You are about to watch a preview of a Cypography film, and if you would like to watch the full film and over 600 others, please head to www.cypography.co.uk and become a member.
Hi, my name's Finn Lewis. You got it, guys. Look at that.
After a little spell on the river at the start of the season, me and you went fishing together, didn't we?
That was lovely, wasn't it? Smell it, has just caught 8-inch. Pest controller.
That's what I was doing, I was checking to see if it's been on the bait.
Has it been on the bait?
When we go into the autumn, we're always making plans. There's always a big autumn plan. And what was yours?
Get back to the Gueston Lake. I finally did it. Oh, I'm so happy, man. That is buzzing. 35 pound, 4 ounce. And you see it break the surface and you see the shoulders. It was, yeah, I thought, you know what that is. I know exactly what one that is. Love you, Dad. Everyone I ever catch is always for you. To end this autumn catching one of them was like, yeah, perfect. Couldn't write it any better. To be fair, I can write it any better in my own diary.
Right, Finn. Last time around, we finished with the end of the season down at the canal. You caught a lovely 20-pound mirror, the icing on the cake from a rather exciting week's fishing. And it seems only right that we pick this back up during the build-up to the start of the new season. So tell us a little bit about what happened around that time, and in particular, the renovation of this rather wonderful boat.
Well, same as any mission that you're going to do, preparation is key, ain't it? And I had loads to do on the boat. I've had it for a couple of years, but one thing leads to another and you start liking things and you change it, and then you break something, you got to change it again. Outboard got nicked, so I had to buy another one of them. That was a bit of a setback. And then it was just getting all your bait ready, I suppose, getting the rigs ready and getting yourself excited. That was the main bit, I suppose.
How long did it take you to do the boat?
Once I got my tools here and I got stuck in, a month, 2 months to get like all the bits and that. Some of it still ain't finished. I need to plumb a few bits in, but it's functioning, you know. I can come down here and enjoy my time. I've got a nice bed here. The rods go in the back pretty well, so it's lovely, yeah.
What was the idea behind the changes you made to the boat? Because it was fully functional when you got it, wasn't it?
Oh, it was just dated and horrible though, and it was someone else's boat, you know. You like to make things your own, didn't you? And I'm a carpenter by trade. Well, I tried to be. Michael would say different. So it's a nice challenge. I've never tried doing a boat before, and probably I might do another one if I ever buy a different one, but I've made this exactly how I want it. I bought a boat about 2 years ago, maybe even longer. It's a 20-footer, little canal cruiser it is, lovely thing. When I bought it, it was all dated, it's like 1982. So it was all old and shit, to be honest. I ripped it all out and started again. And I've been doing it ever since. Halfway through it, I bought a new outboard, that got nicked. So yeah, that's a bit of a piss take. But never mind. Hello, Doris. And she loves it on here, look. The old dog on the boat, little boat dog. Gotta have a boat dog. But yeah, so it is now what, May the 8th, May the 7th, 2021. So yeah, I've had it a long time, and it is now my main goal to have this ready for June 16th. It's going to be the plan last year, but lockdown happened, and it was going to be the plan year before that, but my outboard got nicked. So blimey, I've had it 3 years because it was the June before that I caught carp on it. So yeah, I've had it a long time. Been long awaited to do this. It's nearly done, ain't got much left. Just went and bought a stereo, check this out. Yeah. That's me, fishing.
How big do you need to drill and how big a bit you got? angel a bit, please.
That's alright, I think I found one.
You got one? That looks good.
John, show yourself.
Lovely angel.
John, show yourself. John, show yourself to me.
Giggity.
Meh.
Right. 1, 2, 3. There should be another one somewhere.
Hi guys, my name's Finn.
Right,
And,
we're also tilter as well because she's big.
Bit of an angle of the dangle, boys. Make sure you get it in right.
Oh, you got that back? We've got to tilt it there.
That's it.
Fingers?
Yeah.
Ouch. No.
Oh, your fingers. I've got the handle here. Sweet.
Oh, what was that?
No,
Is it landed on the thing?
yeah.
Is it on, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, John, now you got to pull the engine towards Jamie.
Yeah.
So it sits on the back and Jamie can tighten it up.
Is that good?
That's sweet.
Oh, sorry, John.
100 foot, bruh.
It's alright, bub. I was thinking, fucking hell, this is getting well heavy. It's you tightening the fucking thing up, isn't it?
Struggling?
I was, yeah. I was thinking, fucking hell, this is getting well heavy.
Against it.
There's no way this thing's that heavy.
And looking around, this is quite clearly Finn's boat because plastered all over the walls. There is.
Yeah, pictures of me. Yeah. Well, it's nice to sit here in the evenings and look and reminisce, I suppose. Each one tells like a really vital story, doesn't it?
And talking of vital stories, you know, we're building towards the start of the season, which for anyone that fishes the rivers, the start of the season is what it's all about. Now, one question I have for you, someone who fishes rivers, do you like the closed season or do you wish it was open all year?
I think it's one of the best rules ever made, innit? Whoever invented it has obviously had a clear knowledge about how we've got to preserve wildlife, do you know, and give them a chance to bounce back. I mean, look, our seas are fished every year, they're ruined, aren't they? Do you know, it's nice to see nature given a chance to be hidden away for a few months and let everyone not tread the footpaths down and let the nests be made. And I don't know, yeah, it's a vital part of our countryside and how it's going to like survive, I suppose, and carry on surviving.
Okay, so the closed season is out the way. You spent the summer sorting out the boat, or the latter part of the spring sorting out the boat. You've made it your own. What's it like?
To be fair, it's nicer than it's staying at home. I'm not going to lie. Now, leading up to June the 16th, obviously the bugs start appearing, that, so I had to make some little mozzie nets out of like the old bivvy fronts and that I had at home to cover the windows. Got to be a bit careful with the bugs, but other than that, it was glorious. Yeah, it was lovely. I spent a few nights working late and staying here, so you got to wake up in the morning, you could see what the carp were doing, put a bit of food in here and see where they was, you know. Just building a picture ready for the 16th, expecting it was going to be busy. I mean, a lot of people who live around here, this is kind of one of the first places to go to, and for people who've never fished a river before. You know, it's where it's such a picturesque sort of place. It's so inviting to someone just to turn up and fish. So you always have to kind of half anticipate that people will not like be in your way, but you just want to make sure you're out the way, if anything. So it's what I kind of went for. I wanted to stay up the end of the canal and just feed a bit of bait in and wait for fish to come to me.
Were you seeing them regularly? You said, you know, trying to see where the carp were. Are you seeing them a lot?
Yeah, it was weird because it was literally only 2 boats away from where mine was moored. That it was like a little stronghold. There's a boat called Margaret Ann. I like the names of boats, do you know what I mean? Because each one, it gives them a bit more of a soul then. Instead of just saying, oh, that boat that's blue with the red writing or whatever, you know. If you tell them by their name, they're now a character, aren't they? So, yeah, she's like quite a wide berth boat, so I reckon there must be a lot underneath for them to sit under. But I'd always see one creeping out of there, so I'd always leave a bit of bait every time I left. And a few times I caught on camera with a few coming out and a few bubbles coming up, and I knew exactly where I had to be for June the 16th, you know. And even sitting there and people wouldn't know that you were on the boat, and you'd see people come down and flick a few baits here and there. And quite a few times you sit there and I'm like, heard something. You look out and someone's throwing a bit of bait on the exact same bit you've probably put an hour in before. You think, well, what can you do? They don't know, and you're not going to tell them either, do you know? So yeah, I just had to carry on as and when I could, come June the 16th.
So about 2 days ago, I was walking up to my boat, the old girl, and noticed a load of carp sort of in the same little area, sheeting up, getting murky and that, bruv. So I decided to put some pellet out and some boilie, and then the next day see a few bream on there, so I thought I'd carry on with it. And right now there's loads of carp there, loads of them. So yeah, let's go and get some footage and see if we can get a few sheeting up and fizzing for you. That time of year, carp are doing their thing. Hi, my name's Finn Lewis. You got it, guys. We're going to the river tonight to catch a few big river carp. Yeah, 2 spots, 2 nights, 2 big carp with my good friend Matthew Burrell. Yes, we're going. Let's get ready, guys. Stay tuned.
How did it go?
I blanked. All that lead up, yeah, it sounds really annoying, I know. So leading up to it all, you get yourself pumped up. My brother come down with me for the night. And we caught nothing. I reckon it was just all the motion and everyone about doing their thing, bait going everywhere. It kind of just shut them off a little bit. I didn't even see them close to my spot.
Hi guys, back at ya. No, I'm joking. Sun's getting to me, innit? Hell of a hot day. Very, very warm out there. Got old Doris pissing me off as normal. Waiting for Matthew to get here. It's about 4 o'clock. Got to wait till 12 to get the rods out. So, gonna sit back, hit a couple of suds, man. Watch a good times roll. That's about it. 12 o'clock coming at ya. 5 past 12, carp on the bank. 10 past 12, pictures taken. 15 minutes past 12, another beer opened. Well, touch wood.
So we woke up, had a bit of breakfast, and we actually ended up back at the tidal with my old man's split cane rod and his old Mitchell 30, I think it was a 306 or 302. Me and my brother just took our trainers off and started walking through the mud and found a couple on the top. So yeah, flicked a bit of bread out. They kept cruising about and I managed to get one by itself cruising, put it in the perfect position as you do, and you think, oh, it's on, it's on. And yeah, just come up, smack this bit of bread. And I don't know how big it was, maybe 18 pounds, looked like a cod, but it was wicked, yeah. So that was my first one of the June 16th opening day, my first carp of the season. All happy with that. Me and brother got a cool bit of footage, me standing next to the railings, all wooden stakes behind me and that.
Much tidal mud, mate. Hey, do you like the tan line? Bad, innit? That's what you get for fucking fishing this place, though, innit?
Recording.
Yeah, well, you caught one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Look at it. On the old man's.
Hopefully you enjoyed what you've just seen, and as I said at the start of this video, if you'd like to watch this film in its entirety, please head over to www.cypography.co.uk and join today.